This week, the Nevarmore Online hit the road to do a new cooking segment. Some of you may even remember our celebrity chef. It's Mr. Beau Scheier.
First things first, make sure you wash your hands. Use warm water, and don't forget soap, because cross-contamination gives people cancer. Alright, so let's get started on the chicken. Here I have several chicken breasts. Alright, and the trouble with chicken is that it's really hard to get it nice and tender, so we're going to cut these in half, like so. First, use a very sharp knife. Take your chicken breast like this, and just give it a nice slicing motion. Peel it away as you slice through the breast. Careful not to cut yourself. And boom, we successfully cut the chicken breast in half. I have a couple more that I did earlier. We're going to lay them out on the cutting board. And like so. You're going to go into your drawer here and get some nice sturdy plastic wrap. Put it over the chicken, like so. Don't be shy now. That should do just fine. Grab a meat tenderizer and just go at it. You can really just beat it. So now that you've successfully beaten the crap out of your chicken, you can go ahead and put it back into this bowl. Yum. If you're a vegetarian, I suggest you stop watching. Now, I'm going to add a little spice blend. It's basil, cilantro, cumin, paprika, salt, pepper, parsley. Just dump it on. It'll get mixed in, actually. And just massage the chicken, let the herbs make their way through your chicken breasts. And once you've done that, to your own satisfaction, you can add a little white wine. And some olive oil. Alright. That should do just fine. Now the next step is going to be cutting some garlic and shallots, but before that, wash your hands and cutting board, because if you cross-contaminate, your parents will not love you anymore. Let's start with the shallot. Okay, just cut off the end here, just like that, cut it in half. We'll save this for later. Alright. And just peel off this outer layer. This, and you got a little, let's see, it's like that. And you just sort of slice it. It really doesn't matter how finely you slice them, it's just for the chicken. Okay. Next stop, garlic bread. Here's some butter that I put in the microwave oven for about a minute. To this, I'm going to add some basil. Not too much now. No cilantro. But parsley. Parsley is a go. Grab a spoon. Give it a nice mix. Grab some Parmesan cheese. And you can shred a pretty liberal amount of this. I know I probably should have said conservative. We're all liberals here. That should be plenty. Ta-da! Should probably stop saying ta-da. Alright. That's nice. Next up, bread. Good bread. Just want to slice it along the middle, like you're making a sandwich. Here's your bread. And your garlic butter, whatever you choose to call it. Spatula, just take it, and just spread it on the French bread. Nothing fancy, just sort of bread. As you can see, I've cleaned the cutting board. Fun fact, the word contamination comes from the Greek word for Satan. So let's get started. Alright, we're gonna cut some stuff for our Alfredo sauce. That half shallot from before, garlic, a little bit of parsley. Let's get started. Parsley is easy, you just chop it. Just like that. If you want to use this motion, you can. Garlic. It's packed with fiber. Smash. Once you smash the garlic, you just peel away the outside, just like before, and you're good. You can give it a nice fine chop if you'd like. As I do like. Good. And then this half of the shallot, same way as before, you just chop off the end. Cut it this way. Peel off the outer layer. And there you go. Now I'm gonna do it the same way. Oh, hi there, you caught me turning on my burner to high heat. I was just about to take a little bit of this olive oil and put it in this medium to small saucepan. In addition, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of butter and let that heat up. Once your butter is heated up, you're going to add the shallot, garlic, and parsley that you cut before. Turn down the heat. Grab a wooden spoon. You get that going. Okay, so now we're going to make a roux, which is French. I don't know what it's French for, but it's equal parts fat and flour. It helps thicken the sauce. So I added a tablespoon of butter plus a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to add that much in flour right now. Add it all at once, because if you add it a little bit at a time, it'll burn. Okay, just give it a nice whisk and let that ball of flour and butter that you had before move throughout the sauce and thicken it. Did I mention I switched to a whisk? I don't know. I switched to a whisk, if anybody cares. Parmesan cheese. Just like that. I added about, what would you say, Lloyd? Half a cup? That's half a cup. A cup it is. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Here's a pot of boiling water for your pasta. It's not boiling yet. It's not boiling yet. So before it starts boiling, take a little salt and sprinkle it in. But be sure, and no matter what your mom tells you, don't put oil in the water. That'll make your pasta taste terrible. Nothing will stick to it. Alright, so let's do this chicken I was talking about. It's chicken time! Take some olive oil. Put it on your nice hot griddle. Alright? And when you're right about to put the chicken on, you put a little bit of butter. And let it brown. Take your nice pieces of chicken. They're thin, so they'll cook really fast. And put it on. Take dat bread. Put it in dat oven. Like that. Oh, make sure your mom takes the stone out before you go putting bread in the oven. Mom. Let's taste the pasta to see if it's cooked all the way. Certainly getting there. Oh, and that's the last of the pasta. It cooks nicely. Finished product of the sauce, Alfredo. A little more rich than your usual Alfredo because I put the shallots in there, but I'm just going to put it right in. Alright, so we're ready to plate some fettuccine Alfredo. Just take a little bit of the tongs and in the bowl, give it a nice twist. It keeps the sauce from getting too far down in the bottom of the pasta. Take some Parmesan cheese and grab a piece of chicken. I'm going to go with this one and just give it a diagonal cut. There you have it. Fettuccine Alfredo with chicken.